Welcome to another episode with Jen and CG. And we are in the house today.
In the house, it's Sunday.
Yeah, it's a rainy day. We were out earlier. My hair looks a little crazy, but you know, we're just home chilling. I had this makeup on earlier. So I'm going to make a little cheese platter and we're just gonna chit chat with you guys and catch up. We have some amazing things on the horizon.
Planning a lot.
Our engagement party is coming up in about a week, so we're busy. So yeah, hi guys.
We cozy. Hi. We cozy.
Yeah, it's
Jennifer
like
just got me a new robe. I don't know how to act. See if I can get close up for y'all.
He thinks he's freaking.
It's crazy.
He thinks he's
Crazy.
with this robe situation.
So y'all, Jennifer makes the best charcuterie boards.
I don't really have all the ingredients.
Yeah, I mean, I think most of it's at the other house. Because, yeah, I don't know if you remember that. We bought a whole bunch of stuff for charcuterie board. And it's still good. I'll check the fridge at the other house the other day. And, yeah, we're never at the house. We're always over here, so. But
we're just gonna make a little something.
We'll make a little something. We got what we got on it. We got brie.
Brie.
For all my cheese lovers.
Yes. Let us know what cheeses you like on your charcuterie cheese boards. Well, this has no meat, so I guess. Does that mean it's not a charcuterie board?
Nah. We of course you guys already know we don't eat beef, pork, chicken. We are pescatarian. So along with the pescatarian diet, we're able to eat cheeses and shit like that. So no, a lot of charcuterie boards come with the pork and all that stuff. Now you can do like almonds and cashews. You can do crackers. I think we're doing crackers, right?
No, we're not doing. Listen, we have a lot going on.
Yeah, we're trying to kind of snatch down a little bit. So we have completely
to get into.
We've completely eliminated alcohol, so we do not drink any.
I was gonna offer you some wine.
No. We don't drink hard alcohol. Hard alcohol, so no vodka, no tequila. We do drink wine. Every now and then
we're gonna add some grapes.
We're gonna have a glass of wine with y'all. So if you're watching the episode, real quick, stop what you're doing. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and last but not least, click the notification bell so you can stay informed for everything Life with Jen and CG. And babe, I'll do the honors. I'll pour the wine. What we got? We got that from yesterday.
I don't know. You're gonna have to check.
I gotta go downstairs. So let me chat real quick. I'll be right back.
He has to go to the wine bar downstairs and see. I'm trying to figure out this damn board because normally I have more stuff, but I have this big spread and it's like a little. What is this? I think this one is like a little kick to it, so it's like a little spice. So it's a good balance with like sweet, savory, all that good stuff. So then this is smoked Gouda. And I look crazy, y'all. I don't even, these sweats might have stains, holes, I don't know. But I had this shirt on earlier, so I looked cute earlier actually. I don't, right babe?
You always look beautiful. She always looks great. I love her. This is what I love her. I love her in this form, right? Like I was talking to one of her best friends, Tanasha, and Tanasha was like, "Well, would you have accepted Jen had she was glammed up?" And then of course you guys got to know each other. Y'all woke up in bed, and she looked like a totally different person.
Ooh.
And my answer,
like a missing arm or something?
You remember what we eating with her and Ari at Kebab Land? So a lot of us, we see this makeup, right? And yeah, makeup can do wonders, right? But my amazing fiance is beautiful without it. I prefer her without it. But of course, you know, women want to get glammed up. So I support both sides. But y'all know what side I support the most. But real quick, I got bad news.
Oh,
we don't have any more red wine. We got to get more. But
yeah, because
there's a ton of champagne in this house because we're champagne lovers.
What is? Oh, there's only like a sip of red wine in
There's a sip of J. Lore from last night. We had some friends come over, and I think our friend Armani pretty much devoured that on his own.
Armani, I know you keep using his name, but he's the person that introduced us. So.
Armani introduced me and Jennifer, so he's actually a mutual friend. Jen's been knowing Armani since like 2017, and I've been knowing Armani since 2010. So we both had a relationship, and of course, you know, bridged the gap.
You guys know what happened to me, so of course I needed somebody to co-sign him because I was like, look, we're not having another situation where your girl is out here getting scammed. We're not doing that. We completed that task. So yeah, Armani is the mutual.
That's looking good.
It's like kind of light, but you know, normally I have more stuff, but it'll serve its purpose.
Well, we got a sponsorship with Bel Air, so I guess I can pop that.
Oh yeah, you have champagne. Oh, we have some up here, right?
Let's see what we got.
We were gonna drink that last night, but we didn't.
See what we got now. Got tons of bottles of this. And shout out to Bel Air. You know, we can.
Thank you guys for letting us use your headquarters.
Shout out to Bel Air headquarters, Self-Made Studios. We have the perks of getting this whenever we want for the free ski. Love it. And of course, we definitely support this black owned. And it's smooth. We got a nice crisp taste to it.
Yeah, that's good because actually we need to drink champagne because those things came in, babe, that we need to try.
You want to tell them about what you're talking about?
Yeah, I'll tell them in a second when I sit down and I can like describe it.
Welcome all to smoke.
Oh.
Do the honors. This is for y'all. I ain't gonna shake it because I don't want no.
Woo!
You love that
We always
sound.
like that sound.
Love that sound.
I'm not gonna drink too much because I'm gonna wake up early and go to the gym.
I'm coming. Definitely starting back up. I've been on this tattoo thing.
I'm gonna move this out the way.
I'm getting a full leg sleeve right now, so I have 2 tattoos that are healing up. But I think I'm ready to. I can sweat a little bit. It's for you, baby.
You wanna like reposition the camera so it could be over here, and then I could sit down and we could like chat.
Yeah, of course. I got you.
So we'll be right back. Stay tuned. So
Cheers, baby.
cheers to. Wait. Okay. Cheers to us.
Cheers to us. 1. Cheers to what else?
To forever.
To forever. 2.
Cheers to. You can say 1.
Cheers to Mrs. Gold.
Cheers.
3.
Okay. 3 is good, right?
3 is cool.
Okay.
Number 4. Cheers to the YouTube fam.
Yes, cheers to you guys.
Y'all can watch this and grab a glass of champagne while you watch.
Champagne, wine, you know, a little cheese. We don't have crackers, but you know.
We're gonna catch y'all up. So,
Before we do that, so babe, remember I told you guys we have our engagement party coming up. So I ordered these. I don't know what you technically call them, but they go inside.
I think it's just called a champagne floater.
Okay, the champagne floater. So they have our picture on them. And these are for our engagement party. So you're supposed to put them, I don't know if, we might need a different glass, babe.
Well,
so,
the glasses are going to be probably, the glasses at the venue are going to be different from this, I believe.
wait, but how do you get this off?
We're going to leave that for them. We're gonna leave
But I want to try, I have to try it because it's edible. Oh.
See?
It's only, oh Lord.
Yeah, just leave it. Just leave it.
Babe, it's 1.
Just leave it.
Why? I want to see. Oh, this is like.
That's like that material they use in the church. You know, they give you the bread and the wine in church.
Damn.
And you can
So
eat
this
the bread.
means.
It's like a weird material.
Wait, but hold on. Is it like 2? Let me get some scissors. I have to try one, babe. Because I thought it was like, you just pop it out. But if not, this is gonna be a lot of work for them. So that means I might have to like...
Go ahead, pre-cut them.
Right.
Pre-cut.
So maybe I could be doing that. Right? Because what the hell? It doesn't come... Like, I thought you just...
And it's how many of those?
I don't know. How many things is this? What's this? 4 rows of... Well,
6.
No. 6 rows
24.
of 4.
24 on each page.
And there's 4.
96.
Oh my God. I'm gonna have to hire somebody to do this shit. Right? Because they're not... Like, I literally thought you just pop them out. So... They're not gonna do this at the freaking place.
Okay. You know y'all women be buying all that
No, it's
extra shit.
a nice touch. Look. So it's our picture. This is edible.
Get a little closer, baby.
I mean, the light. I don't know.
There we go.
Okay.
Let it focus. That's
So
one of our favorite
this is
photos.
one of our favorite photos. It's 2 different ones you can choose from.
So you put that inside of the champagne as our guests enter. When our guests enter, they're going to, of course, they're going to enter.
Look.
They're going to have champagne.
Look.
Yeah, it fits.
So it goes inside. I don't know, babe. You might have to.
Let me tilt it real quick. Let me tilt it.
So they can see, because this is a nice touch if you're doing.
Put it down.
If you're doing a
So this thing goes inside.
Yeah, and it just kind of like floats. It's edible.
Yeah.
You just drop it in. Yeah, I think it is like when you do communion at the church.
Yeah, it's the bread. That's how they do it. They get the bread and whatever.
So it's cool. Like, people will be greeted with a glass of champagne with our picture in it. It's just like a nice personal touch when you're doing a party, right? So it doesn't necessarily have to be engagement. It could be a birthday party. It could be whatever. And actually, how I found these, I was on Instagram and it came up. You know how they do those ads? And I was like, oh my God, that would be so cute for our engagement party. But it comes from China, so you have to give yourself enough time to order it. But yeah, we're about a week out, so we have enough time. So I'm going to...
At first, they probably gonna be like, what the hell is that in my drink?
Right. So we have to tell them, they have to let them know that it is edible and sanitary.
Yes.
Okay, so I mean,
if you've been to church before and you did communion for all my Christians,
I'm trying to see if it's gonna like.
I think it dissolves. It's starting to get smaller. You peep what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah. So you can still enjoy your champagne.
Yeah, I feel like your forehead is.
Yeah, it's
just withering.
It's all good though. But no, I think that's a dope touch. That's a dope touch. Yeah, and shout out to our planner Chantel getting everything put together. And
we'll drop the site in the video, so if you guys want to order this for whatever you guys have coming up, at least you know how to do it. Yeah, babe, it is dissolving. That's so cute.
That's dope. That's fire.
So anyway, I guess I'm gonna have to cut these.
I'll help you. We'll split it up.
Yeah.
I'll help you.
Yeah, we can figure that out. So yeah, so you wanna update them on what's been going on in our life? Because I know we do these recap videos and we're like, oh my God, we've been so busy, we don't have time to do videos, which we don't, but we do. It's just like, I'm not in, hair and makeup. I have a little something on, but this is like our real life, we're just like home relaxing.
Yeah, we were laying down on the couch before this, so. And then Jennifer, her designer just left from her fitting. She had a fitting for her outfit for the reunion coming up for all my basketball wife fans. and that went successful. It's a very nice fit. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna love it when you see it. So now we're just having a good charcuterie board. You know what I'm saying? And Roby's running around, and of course, y'all always ask about the dog. He's running around. He's
Roby.
He's in his own world. So
Roby,
come here. Come on.
Do you know I was walking downstairs, babe?
Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Say what's up to the people. Don't eat the damn cheese, but say what's up to the people.
Hi.
You can't let I normally let him walk, put him up on top of stuff and let him walk, but no. Not this time. Well,
He make an appearance, and
you standing up.
who knows what the hell his ass will be into. So yeah, we've just been
We didn't even do anything for Thanksgiving. Jen and I, we kept it simple because last year Jen hosted at her house and I hosted at my house. So this is actually before Jen and I met. And then it's crazy because a week after Thanksgiving we officially met. So we both hosted. Jennifer cooked a crazy spread and she was super tired from that. I hosted a Thanksgiving for family and friends on my side of the family for like over 50 people. So this year we decided to take it easy and
we didn't know each other last Thanksgiving.
we didn't. That's what I'm saying. We met a week after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we literally met a week after Thanksgiving. So
yeah, so we took it easy this year. We actually went out to eat, and we just spent time with each other, and we're preparing for our engagement party. And then, of course, after that, we're starting, really aggressively starting the wedding planning. So that's really what's coming up
and
for
I'm
us.
like, I have no idea what I want my dress to look like. I go on these pages, bridal pages, websites. I look, but I don't know. It has to resonate and talk to me, and nothing has really reached out and snatched my soul. So I don't know. I guess I have time, and
when you go to Paris, you'll see a lot.
Yeah.
You'll see inspiration. I guess I'll put it that way. There's a lot of bridal places in Europe. Right?
So that's how I got the inspiration for my reunion dress last year, the red dress, because I was in Paris and I saw advertisement. It was a Elie Saab dress, but it was long. It wasn't the theme. So that's when I had London recreate, and he did a wonderful job. But Paris has tons of fashion inspiration.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So I think, we're discussing moving. So we're trying to figure that out, and this is all happening within the next couple months before the wedding. So it's a lot of moving parts happening, but I think all good things,
So baby, how do you feel about, of course we're together every day, but how are you feeling about taking two homes and condensing it into our home? Because now we have our own separate homes. Of course, they are both of our homes because we're together. So, but of course, we're always at one house. We're not really at the other house like that. But how do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, I think we coexist well together. And there's always this debate, right? Whether you should live with someone before getting married. And I strongly believe in that. And I know some people are like, oh no, you shouldn't live together before you're married. But I think you need to know a person's habits before you get married.
Yeah, I think you should know how their shit smells.
Jesus.
I'm keeping it a buck. You should.
No, you need to.
You gotta know. Of course, you gotta, because when you live with someone, you start to really see patterns, and they can be bad patterns, they can be good patterns. Of course, there's gonna be things about your partner that probably annoy you sometimes. We're human, right? There's nothing about Jennifer that annoys me though, which is very rare.
Yeah, you don't annoy me either.
We literally, even if Jen and I are in the same house and we just kind of want to be unbothered, we'll kind of just go in two separate parts of the house. I'll probably go in the media room, or if we're at the other house, I'll be downstairs, she'll be upstairs in the bedroom. We just know how to give each other space without asking for space. Right. If that makes sense.
So I think the good thing too is we have, in each home, we have multiple floors. Like here, there's 3, over there's 4. So it's like we don't have to be up under each other all the time. I could be in my office, you could be in the media room, you could be down here. You know, it's like we have other places to go. So I think when you're confined to, you know, a 1-bedroom apartment, and it's like the bedroom, the living room, or the kitchen, that can be, I don't know.
I mean, we tried that too, though. We've done that because we stayed at hotels for extended periods.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing. Like, we really do enjoy each other's company.
Yeah. Now
I have to say, you do get you get in your moods.
Yeah, I get in my moods. Well, y'all already know that I am a Gemini. I overthink. I'm damn near a perfectionist. So if something's not going a certain way, then I get antsy. I get in my moods, and I admit to that though. Like, I'm not in denial. I do get in my moods, and at that point, Jen knows because this is something that comes with communication. I just let her know if you ever see that or you feel that, just give me some space to breathe. And at this point, she does. She gives me space to breathe, and you know. But other than that, I mean, I don't think I've asked you. I think I've asked you that before.
What?
What do I do that annoys you? But I don't.
You don't do anything that annoys me. I would just say like, so, and like, I'll start by saying, so we're going to premarital counseling because we believe that that's very important, and not just premarital, but once we get married, we want to continue doing counseling because I just think it's important, right? Because you're not always going to be on the same page, and maybe not even the same book. We haven't experienced that, but I just think it's important to have a person that's non-biased, and you can talk to them about whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to be anything bad, but you always want to continue to elevate your relationship. So
big facts.
I think that's important. But and I think it's something that you're working on. But, you know, when something is bothering you, it takes you a minute to process it, which is fine. But you don't openly communicate it right away. No. So I'm a person, I like instant gratification with a bunch of shit.
No, everything.
So my thing is like, here's the thing. I'm about resolution, right? If there's a problem, I just want to solve it because I don't like shit to linger. I like to, you know, keep good energy. I'm Zen Jen. I just want to keep that. So I understand like issues are going to arise. I just rather like nip it in the bud. You take a second because you want to like process it. I don't know if it's like you don't know how to communicate it or you're like overthinking it. I don't know.
Because I don't want the twin to activate.
Oh,
Geminis have twins.
Listen, my sister's in Gemini.
I'm also not in denial. Like a lot of people are in denial. Oh, this is not me. I know if the twin activates. So before I react, I divert and I say, okay, let me think this. Let me think about how I'm going to communicate it. Because if I just communicate it, something can come off wrong, and it could. What you say in the wrong way could tarnish a lot. And are you in? You agree? So, whether you believe that or not, what you say can tarnish a lot. The tongue is super powerful. So, you know, that's something that I'm working through. And I understand that this is my first marriage, right? And my goal is for it to, well, it's going to be successful. Like, that's why we're taking the steps now. So, I'm a work in progress, right? And when I came into this, when I had my first conversation, my first date with Jennifer, I explained to her every single thing that I've been through, that I'm still going through. I'm still battling trauma, and that's the reason why I take therapy and stuff like that very serious, right? So, yeah, I'm a work in progress, man. You know, shout out to self accountability. I definitely hold myself accountable for sure.
And nobody is perfect, right? Like I don't do everything right, and we all have something that we can work on.
Oh, I just got hot.
You know, some more than others, but we all have something we can work on. First of all, he's in love with this robe. So I just got him this robe.
Isn't that amazing when you're
so we talked about this before in another episode. So I'm very much a hotel snob. We all know I don't do deluxe. So when I go into a hotel, one of the first things I look for is a robe, because I love being in a robe. Like sometimes most of the times I don't travel with anything to wear to bed, because I don't really sleep with clothes on in bed, but
you know what I like.
That's TMI. So I like to be comfy. You know, when we come in from like dinner or traveling, I just want to get in the robe. So if the hotel doesn't have a robe, that is a huge no for me.
You're not at a 5-star hotel if it doesn't have a robe, basically. Yeah. And I feel like when you're traveling, you're vacationing, even if it's for work, you should stay not above your means, but you should, you know, that's what vacation and, you know, living the life is for, right? So I get it. It's not a big thing for me. Of course I throw it on. Of course, you know, we go to the Ritz. That's one of our favorite spots that their robes are going to be elite. But I just told Jen, from now on when we travel,
shout out to the Ritz.
I'm packing this wherever we go. And I think it's dope that, you know, you get your partner something and they love it. Does that make you happy, babe?
Yes, it makes me very happy. So he was talking about a robe. Obviously, he has a robe at the other house. And I was like, okay, yes, you do need a robe. So we can drop the link for that too. He loves this robe. I found it on Amazon. It's very plush. It actually looks like shaved mink, but we know it's not because it's from Amazon. Actually, Amazon needs to be selling some luxury goods.
Listen, Amazon about to start selling cars. Don't underestimate it.
Look, it has a hood. It has a hood. It's floor length. And I got him some slippers. The slippers have sheepskin or something in them. They're comfy.
Listen, I'm
so he's around here looking like Hugh Hefner.
I'm good.
And he's so in love with this robe, but that makes me happy that you love your robe.
I love you too, baby. Thank you.
Love you.
Thank you.
It's like, you know, like the little things, you have to just know what your partner likes.
Yeah.
Like I love robes, and I'm glad that you like yours. So
it's gifts, man. Like that's not my love language. That's not my top love language. Well, hers is gifts, like, you know. And I love what I do. Right, I get Jennifer gifts all the time.
Yeah.
So
I like acts of service too. That's one of my love
acts of service. I think my top one. No, my second one is words of affirmation. If you haven't done the 5 love languages, you definitely got to do it. My first one is physical touch. Yeah. Ooh la 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 la. It is physical touch, which is crazy because I thought it would be acts of service, but yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, we've just been busy with that. This one has been busy getting tattoos every other day.
Working on a project. And I'm also helping the artist because he's entering this big convention, this tattoo convention. So I'm actually the tattoo model for that. Of course, yeah, shut up. I have enough. I know y'all be talking. He tatted up. But yeah.
They just think you a whole rebel, baby.
I mean, I am a rebel. I'm glad.
But that's fine. I feel
cool. Like I'm the rebel, black sheep of the family. I never conformed to society, and you know it's been paying off pretty well. Yeah, you know the whole stint, and you know getting in trouble, going to prison. You know.
Well, we talked about that. That was like
that wasn't so fortunate, but I never conformed to society and how you're supposed to, you know, get this education. Of course, I did go to college. I got an education. Yes, I did. But if I were to graduate from high school tomorrow, would I go to college? No. You know what I'm saying? So you know, but Yeah, you know, the people say, oh, he's a rebel. I mean, I am a rebel. So you're 100% fact.
Well, I think, I don't know if rebel is the right word, because I think that you have to do what is for you. And society puts this stigma on people that you're supposed to do X, Y, and Z, live in a house with a picket fence. But I do feel like that is shifting, because you have this new wave of kids that are like 5 making millions of dollars on TikTok and YouTube and all of this stuff. So I think there's that uniform of what people think that is supposed to be.
It's an even playing field now. That's it.
It's not. Like, you have to do what works for you.
Yeah.
Like, my sister's an engineer. My dad's an engineer. I don't know if they thought I was gonna follow suit, but my world is completely different from their world. Like, my sister and I, we're night and day, we're yin and yang, but we balance each other out. My dad is like, I don't know what the hell he is, but...
She be giving her dad a hard time, y'all.
A hard time?
Yeah, but... I mean, that's personal stuff, but...
No, I don't think I give him a hard... Like, I don't... My thing is, I'm an open book, so... I don't feel like I give him a hard time. I've actually given him a lot of grace. I've given him a lot of grace, and it's no secret, because I think I don't know if I talk about it on the show. I think I have talked about it on the show, but it is what it is. Like, my dad and I, we don't have the best relationship, but I've come to grips with it. And I had a conversation with my sister, because when my sister was here recently visiting,
yeah,
I talked about it in front of Christian with my sister, and I was just like, I've forgiven him, because I truly believe you have to forgive people for yourself, right? Because if you hinder these feelings, emotions, it's more of a bigger issue for you than that person. That person is living their best life. They don't even know you have problems. Like, my dad, he's very intelligent, super intelligent, but he's not, how do you say? He's not,
in layman's terms, book smart, not street smart. Basically. I mean, it's in layman's terms. I feel like I see where you're getting.
Yeah, he's just,
there's a lot of book smart people that are kind of arrogant.
He's very intelligent, but lacks common sense.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He lacks common sense. So, like, shit that'll be like, oh, damn, I'm running 15 minutes late. Let me, like, call and say, and not because he's very punctual. I'm just using it as an example, but he just doesn't, he wouldn't even think to, you know, do certain shit. So, I don't know. I have given him grace, and I have accepted who he is as a person. You know, my dad is over 80 years old. He's not going to change at this point in his life, and I'm okay with that. But that doesn't mean that I have to conform. Like, he has to make an effort as well. So, but I'm okay. You know, life is great. And
Jennifer has a beautiful life. You do.
Yeah, I do. So, I don't even know how we got on that topic, but it was just like all over the place here.
Yeah, I've literally, it's crazy, because like, even when the camera, this is not on, we just rumble around, and we converse, we talk, and you know. So yeah, what else is coming up, baby? We talked about the engagement party that's coming up. Of course, we'll have someone there filming, so you guys can get some clips and some snippets of that.
Look at how this is looking now, babe.
We look like we just melted. Literally, this whole edible thing inside the champagne is completely like dissolving.
Oh my God, I don't know, like, I don't know if you can see, but
they can probably see it down there. They just don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think that's a cool little touch, though. That's a cool feature. That's a good idea, babe. And it came right on time, because we're 7 days out, well, a week out from the engagement party. So the time has finally come. Initially, the date was set October 16th, but it's like, damn, we just got engaged. It's like, let's let it breathe. Let's enjoy each other. We had so much going on. So we end up pushing it out to next month, December. So we're excited about that. We got family, close friends. We're super excited, man.
Should be a good time.
I'm super excited to get married. I'm ready to marry my best friend and do life. There's a lot of businesses we're about to start, and we got so much stuff planning to work. So
let me ask you a question, babe. Like, what do you feel is important that we need to work on before we get married?
Before we get married. Communication. Can I give you a couple, like a few?
Yes, it's okay.
So communication, because I'm going to go back to what we just spoke about. As far as me, I don't. If something's bothering me, if there's an issue, it doesn't have to be.
And it doesn't have to just be you. It could be collectively you, me, just in general.
Yeah. So that was just the top, because Jennifer she communicates very well. So I was just reverting back to what I was when we were talking about, I get in my moods, and of course I don't come out and, and just say it. So communication is huge. If something's bothering me off the rip, I just have to talk about it. I think
That's Jeopardy.
No, I thought I had a list, but that's big. Because I'm looking at every other part of our relationship, every corner, and I'm like, we're talking about merging a lot. Because Jennifer wins, her wins, and I just posted this on my Instagram, but her wins are my wins are hers, because we're one unit. Like, my bank account is her bank account. Like that, like it's not separate anymore, right? So we the way we operate.
Who said I could retire?
The way we operate, as far as, I'm not ignoring that. I'm just trying to get this out. But yeah, we do well. We're not perfect. There's things that we have to work on, which is the reason why we chose premarital counseling. And even when we did our assessment for premarital counseling, there was a lot of gut punching questions, and a lot of those questions were personal, as far as digging into your own trauma. Who did this? Did your mom do this in the house? Did your dad do this in the house? Who didn't do this, right? So yeah, we're doing well, but one thing I do want for Jen and I both is I want us to really put our heads together and attack in the business world. Like, when we talk power couple, yeah, we have the morals, we have the values, right? Everything is there. We have those intentions are pure, but I want us to really go out and attack. Because I understand what we're both capable of, and Jen, you know that as well. So I'm super ready for that. But
I thought I could retire. Now I have to attack.
So we had a conversation about No, but I'm talking about his business, as far as,
no, I know,
real estate. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff that you don't have to show up and go to work. Now, I'm not talking about opening a restaurant, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about putting things together that way those assets can compound, right? Because you guys know I always talk about this, right? Episode 7, Who is CG? Buy the asset buys the liability. So that's really what I'm talking about. As far as retirement goes, babe, I met Jen last year, December, and probably by May, I would start talking about retirement. I was just like, okay, I support it, right?
You started talking about retirement before
May.
Before
May. I don't know, but I brought it up a few times, and then we sat with someone, and I'm not gonna go too far in depth with that because it was more so of a personal conversation. But we sat with one of our close friends, and they were just like, the TV world. Jen's not finished telling her story in the TV world, or something like that. If that makes sense, right? So, of course, I want my, fiance to retire, but I want that to be a decision that I don't want to make that decision. I want you to say, you know what? I'm hanging up my jersey. I'm done. And, you know.
Well, so here's the thing. I think for me, retirement, so I think retirement means more so from like basketball wise, right? Because I really do, I love the business. I love that I was able to create my own content and do this documentary. I love that I have a movie coming out under Jennifer Williams Productions. So when I think retirement, I think leaving that side alone and just being more focused on my own content that I am responsible for putting out.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I love that. I don't have a say in the edits and basketball wives. So, you know, which I didn't really in the documentary, but I still created that. So I put all the pieces together. And I enjoy that. So, and then there's other things I want to do where sometimes I'm filming and that takes a large chunk of my life. Like I'm committed. When I'm doing that, that has to be my first priority. So it's like, all right, these people are paying me to be here for X amount of time. That's first on the agenda. So I just feel like if I'm able to have my own schedule whenever, and not to say it has to be tomorrow, I don't know when that's going to be, but I feel like I would be able to devote my time to different things that I'm passionate about and definitely continuing to build that empire. Like I want to take Redefine to a whole nother level, but
and she know I be
my
on
schedule is so crazy. So I can't always put all the focus or as much time as I want to on that, where I know I could take it bigger than what it is. So, but you know, whenever that season comes,
you gonna feel it.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But you know, I think you always have to have a plan and think ahead, right? Because some people get really stagnant and they get comfortable and it's convenient where they are. It's like, listen, the jig might be up. So you gotta always constantly be thinking about what's my next move? What am I gonna do? You just can't get complacent. I hate people that are complacent. Like that's one of my pet peeves. When you're just comfortable and you can live that way the rest of your life, that shit literally makes my skin crawl. I can't deal with that because I'm like, this is it? Like, if you die tomorrow, you cool with this?
It's 1% manifestation, 99% work. You got to get to work. You can write all this stuff on a vision board. I want this car. I want this home. I want this type of family. I want, you know, I want this life and I want this travel to look like this. But you got to go to work. You can't. It's not going to just drop, right? God, yeah, of course, God gives blessings, right, for those people that are great servants of God, right, and that put Him first. But you got to get to work. Like, I think that's what attracts Jen. I think that's a big attractive trait in both Jen and I. Is we get to work. We get to work, man. Like it's like I'm constantly thinking and evolving in what I'm doing in the investing space. And Jen, of course, she puts her foot down and she's doing movies. She's still doing the show. She's got the hair company. We're talking about other investments. So never get comfortable, man. Never get comfortable. Even when you're at your highest, never get comfortable because it can be snatched away, right? So you always want to have, other things that you're working on, other streams, and whether you're doing that by yourself or with your partner. And if you have a partner and you're not doing it with your partner, then that's a red flag within itself.
Right, and I think along with work, it comes with also, it's not only just putting the physical work in, but it's all around taking care of yourself, which means mental health, your spiritual, just staying elevated with that, and your physical as well. Like take your ass to the gym. Everybody want to jump on the surgeon's table. Go to the gym. Like we're trying to live long lives. So not only just working, but just all around.
I'm so grateful that you don't have a plastic body. Yo, when I look at Jen and
I get my ass up.
I see her.
I don't go to the gym every single day, but I definitely.
She gets up.
And I'm gonna say this because when you first start dating somebody and like you're going out, you're eating, you're drinking, and I can say like I definitely put on like some love weight.
Show them the difference between the two photos behind you. Put them up close. Show them the top one and then show them the bottom one. Anybody can see the difference.
Okay, so
let it focus. Go a little bit closer.
We're like in our prime here.
No, back up. There we go. Boom. That's our prime. That's like 3 months in, 4 months in. And you can see our face, right? It's like super.
It's more chunky. Full. I feel like, yeah. So this is, I don't feel like I was like,
this,
I'm not.
This photo is actually a gift from her friend Mary. She sent that to us.
Yes, Mary will be here next week. I don't know if this is like a good, because I still feel like I was.
I was a
little chunky.
You was fine either way.
But here's the thing. So, you first start dating someone, whatever, like you're going out, you're enjoying each other, you're having a good time. And I was working out, but I feel like I wasn't, here's the thing, it's the drink. It's
the drinking.
This is it. This is the problem. So I just feel like we were doing a lot of drinking, going out to eat, and we love that, and we still do that, but we don't drink like that. Like honestly, yesterday was probably the first time we had a drink at home, and unless like company comes over, we might have like a glass of wine, but it's not like we used to do that shit on a regular. Come home, watch TV, babe, you want a glass of wine? No,
we don't do that anymore. We literally go to dinner, and we're at home at 9:30.
And when we go to dinner, we're like, what kind of mocktails do you guys have?
We are on a mocktail kick, like no alcohol. What mocktails you got? Just to kind of, it's like a conversation thing or whatever.
And you have to reset your body. Like I feel like when you drink, and the hard alcohol is just, honestly, if I smell it, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
So I'm happy. I can do wine, champagne in moderation. I don't want to drink it every day. I don't drink it every day. I'm gonna drink it.
Y'all asked what our skincare routine was. It was eliminating a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
That's the truth. Like, it was a few comments. You were just
eliminating
like,
alcohol.
We don't
water.
We drink a lot of water.
Sweating it out, like go work out. I just really encourage people to do some form, like circulate the blood. Yeah. Even if it's going for a walk around your neighborhood, just like get that heart rate up. So yeah, I'm gonna wake my ass up early because I have a full day tomorrow. Go work out. And but yeah, I think you just, yes, you have to manifest things, you have to do the work, but you can do all of those things and you don't have your health, and none of it matters. So you have to take care of yourself, and it's not just physical. Take care of your mind, your spirit, and obviously, squats, no shots. Okay, guys?
Squats, no shots. That's good. That's good. Well, I think.
Well, this has been a great catch-up session. We just wanted to kind of like check in and show you guys like our real life and what we, really do at home. Like we just really chill. Yeah,
we got a little surprise coming for y'all too. So we're gonna drop that soon, and you guys be sure to stay tuned, right? Hopefully by now,
Yeah, stay tuned, guys.
Hopefully by now, if you were drinking on some champagne, hopefully you feel a little buzz. I wanted you to kind of drink with us as you watch the show. But we'll see you guys soon. I hope all of you guys had amazing Thanksgiving and preparing for Christmas.
Tis the season.
If you had to give one piece of advice to everyone, we're going to start doing this every episode. If you had to give one piece of advice to everyone, what would it be, baby?
One piece of advice. I would say find your fuck it button.
Ooh.
And when I say your fuck it button, fuck what everybody thinks. Fuck what everybody says or thinks you should do. Or you just have to be like, you know what? I'm doing me. I don't care what you say what you think. I'm not conforming to X, Y, and Z. Do it for yourself and nobody else.
That's good. My pops used to tell me that once you get that fucking in you, once you look in the mirror and get that, when you get that fucking in you, it's over with. My thing is, do I want to come from life or investing?
Investing, babe, people, that's what well, I mean, it's your
They fear what they don't know and they hate what they can't stop. They fear what they don't know, they hate what they can't stop. So keep people guessing. Stay in your bag. Stay in your lane. Stay in your business. Love on those who love you. Love on those who hate you. What would Jesus do? We love you guys.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and
click that notification bell so you can stay in. You gotta stay in the know because we got some shit coming. And I'm about to walk around in my new robe.
Oh God! All right.
Love you, baby.
I love you too.
Well, we love y'all. I can
love you guys. We'll see you next episode.
Love.